Well, hello there. Oh, welcome back to a Nuffly stream. As you can see, today, today we are playing Dark Souls 3. Going to New Game Plus this time. Gonna be doing the Sword Saint, so the Blades of Chaos. I played a little bit around with the moveset off stream. So I'm feeling it out. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Hello there, Stain, or should I say Stalin. Hello there, Owl Father. Good to see you. Hey, weren't you when I was at Harada, there's this big sword came out of my chest. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? Just this massive 5-foot long sword that someone put through my chest. Wouldn't you? Would you know anything about that? Maybe not. I am new to this channel. Please be nice with me. You're not new to anything, Stain. Get out of here with this. Cheeky son of a gun. No, I don't know anything about it. Oh, okay. I mean, I just figured, you know a lot about having a really big sword, so... I'm just saying, did you see the guy? You know. And I killed Juzu, so, you know. Surely Juzu, like, he couldn't be there to do it. But, everything aside, let's get started. Looking the game catcher. So, who's this? Who's this character on the screen here again? It's me, Sword Saint Ishin Ashina. Yeah, so this will be a fun one. I haven't gone into New Game Plus yet. Is there anything I should do right before? I don't think so, right? I don't need anything from this new game. Yeah, I don't think so. You know, I will say, I thought that Malcontent's blade was Headless's sword. As you can see, no, it is not. It is in fact the ape's sword, and you can throw your poop. Pretty neat, at any rate. I see the buttons are. I'm thinking they're in Sekiro, so I'm just pressing the wrong ones. All right, so begin journey 2. Yep. I think we're good. You know, I've edited this mod a little bit to add some things. Most specifically, like boss. Changed up the bosses a little bit, just damage health-wise. Cause last playthrough, so easy. I didn't struggle on any boss. I think the boss I died to the most was like Abyss Watchers, which you know, it's not exactly the most difficult of bosses. So I've increased the health of some bosses I think before I like get to some bosses, I'm gonna try and kind of rework them a little bit. So, like for instance, I've just like raised Champion Gundir's health, because that was pathetic last playthrough. I killed him in what, like less than 30 seconds? But as you can see already, these enemies are getting destroyed. This weapon is so powerful, it's crazy. What does intrepid mean? Intrepid. Adjective that refers to a quality of like you are of a curious nature if you are described as intrepid. I joined Discord, okay? Stop haunting me. You will be haunted forever. Besides Discord, no, Streamlabs, it's just throwing the question out to the void. It's, you know, may not be specifically talking about you. Oh my god, a Discord need to join? Hey, go ahead, go ahead. Boonk. Bing bong, bing bang. Okay, so there's some really interesting combos on this weapon that I'm super excited to share with you guys. I tried playing Dark Souls 3, but it's literally impossible with keyboard and mouse. I don't know about literally impossible, but it can be a little tough. No, I get what you mean. Especially because it's not Sekiro, you know? Sekiro, all you need is the right mouse button to deflect, and that's it. As you can see, we may be... Oh, so we can't riposte with this weapon. That's fine. Maybe I was just late. No, the link to this mod is not in the description, but you are very smart, so let's go do that. Blades. Not Bad Dragon. Blades of Ashina. Let me get this link for you. Shoot his brains out? I did. I took him down. Thanks, I'm always smart. Okay, man. I think you're smart. Don't stick me with another sword. I swear, man. I swear. All right, so yeah, I put the I think that worked. I put the link to the mod in the description of the stream. It might take a second to update. Oh, I should use the lightning. Because we're in water. Are you American, perchance, Comrade Nuffley? No. What gave you that idea? The fact I talk in English? The fact I have an American accent? The way I say stuff like, hey, shut your cat door. Something like that? I'm just saying, you know. There are signs. Killed the first boss with a Glock. True. Honestly, the mod creator was like, "Oh, I don't wanna buff up that leaping Genichiro bow attack too much." Meanwhile, it's the exact same thing as Ishin's dodge L1. Just saying. Just a little bit of spice for your day. Look at this combo. Oh, he's getting me. He's getting me. So funny. Yeah, this combo is like a real combo king. You can just keep attacking. I think that's especially because when you hit the button, like that's 2 hits for 1 press of the button. You're really getting there. I wish Elden Ring had the katana parry from Dark Souls. I know, right? That seems like such a weird thing to remove. Boom, bing, bang, bang. And there's even an Ichimonji. It looks exactly like Ichimonji Shadow Birth from Long May the Shadows Reflect. What's up, Shotty? She seemed friendly. Maybe talk to her. Come on, Sekiro. Please. I don't really need to talk to her. I don't think I'll be spending much time at all in Firelink Shrine this playthrough. I'm high level and my weapon is max upgraded, so you know. Shadow. Raid Shadow Legends. No. Do not say that, because maybe one day they'll sponsor me, and they won't sponsor me if I already, broadcasting support for the brand. Anyway. Well, why? How am I supposed to talk to her? Well, that is... The thing is, you just gotta go into the description below. Download Blades of Ashina mod. Start as the Lone Wolf, and I think everything will work out. Ouch. I think it's also got like a transform attack, like, yeah. Like Bloodborne. I love the wide arcs of this. Really helps for these groups. Does this lady also travel like Emma? Kinda. I suppose she does. Cause she shows up at the end. Yeah, no, I guess that's it, huh? So you have to be running to get that attack off. This one. Definitely, did you know that PS5s are cheaper in the Middle East? Like, way cheaper? I did not know that. Although, it's beyond me, is what I'm saying. It's beyond me. Because I own a PS5. In fact, it's right here. Yeah, I'm just saying. I would say people who own PS5s are cool anyway. That's just like what I would say. Oh, hey! Don't spit on the PS5. It took me like a year to find this thing. You are now my sworn enemy. Well, maybe if you weren't so silly, everything would be fine for you, huh? I love this R2. It does so much damage. You really feel the momentum behind. Whoa! Hey, Go Shao, been a while. How's it going? Bounced off the wall like a badass ought to. I still don't know if the pullback actually pulls them back. But we'll see. I keep killing them too fast. Face me, how my blood boils, Lothric Knight. Face me, boom, bing, quang, swing, swang. You break 'em, you guard break 'em. Easy as that. Emma's mind stay off. Hey, you know, like, everybody here will let you have this one, Sekiro. Don't worry about it. Week's been a shit show until Friday. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Friday more than redeemed the rest of the week, though. Never mind, not sorry in any way, shape, or form. Clearly, it was meant to be. I don't mean it like that. My Friday was actually pretty good, too. I went to, I saw Across the Spider-Verse. That new movie came out. Spider Movie 2. The thing about watching movies is, they're all pretty fun. But you have to remember to buy the cheese fries from the concession stand. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Gotta say, Across the Spider-Verse, not my favorite movie. I like the first one a lot more than I like this one. I still like this one, it's just not as good as the first one was. Like, you know, cover your ears for the next, oh, I don't know, 10 seconds, but you're starting now. Cover your ears if you don't want Into the Spider-Verse spoilers. The moment when Miles is hiding, and then he, like, the Prowler shows up and he just casually takes off his hood and it's Aaron, chills. Why buy stuff from the movie place? Sneak your stuff in. True. It's a little hard to sneak a plate of cheesy fries in, though, I have to say. It's not quite, you know, it's not quite something you can fit under the coat. And then you may ask, sneak it in your pants? True, if they say, hey sir, your pants kind of smell like cheese, I get to say, how dare you? You only say that if you're into me, alright pal? Because otherwise that's reserved for my special someone. I feel like I've never successfully got off the pullback. I didn't know Ishin throws firebombs. You know, Ishin would Ishin would throw firebombs, though. You have to know this. You cheeky bastard. Ishin, you know, he's all about doing whatever it takes. Eat it. It's so strong. Oh, you know, I see that kind of Calamity Dragon status effect. I was like, what that for? It's because I'm wearing the prisoner's chain. It's cheese. True. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out just how like the combos work on this weapon. Because they link together, but they don't link together quite like Genichiro's weapon did. It's a little different. Who thought it was a good idea to put a Glock in a fantasy setting? I don't know, but whoever he is, smartest man alive. Ishin and his match Glock. Please, dog, I'm just here for... Whoa! Okay. I like how you can swap weapons while you're firing. It's a huge quality of life thing. How bird. The thing is, right? It's just so nice. I wish base Dark Souls 3 was more like this. Not because I want to be like a gun-toting saint, but just because it didn't... The weapons didn't have enough going for them, you know what I mean? They were all too simple. Which is a trend that unfortunately Elden Ring followed. Time for demonetize? No. Viper, please. I already don't make any money from this. See, this is why Ishin's gun is so good. Because if you get a headshot, it still gives you the headshot. Yeah, I need some rubles, man. How else am I supposed to pay for, I don't know, I didn't have a joke lined up there. How else am I supposed to pay for a match Glock of my own? Oh, you said gun, did you? I said match Glock, which is a really good wordplay, but it's kind of hard to say out loud. Should have kept that one in the Discord. Listen, I know your tricks. I know there's just a guy around the corner. Pancaked with a lightning bolt. How many billions of rubles do you make from each stream? About 57 quadrillion billion rubles. You know, I'm casually the richest man on earth in terms of rubles. In American dollars, about, you know, we don't talk about that. What do you think? Can I take on Vort with one Estus? I think I might do it. Can use some repair powder though. Oh, so like 3 peanuts worth of cash? Exactly. It's so good, right? That's good, right? Three peanuts. That's good, right? I mean, it's something to live off of. Wink. See, the fun thing about Ichimonji is it like pretty much guarantees that guard break. So against anybody with a shield, if you hit him with that Ichimonji, mwah, mwah. That was probably really loud. I'm sorry. You. No. You. I even was like, oh, I'll remember it this time. How do you guys watch me without the sound on? The game sound has been off the whole time and you haven't told me. You guys very narrowly missed out on almost not. That was a feature, not a bug. Stream audio is not working as intended. Sorry, I was doing my Vort cosplay real quick. I'm legit here for gameplay, then why didn't you tell me you couldn't hear it? Ichimonji, Shadow Bird through. Bam! Comrade, would you like some chicken for dinner? I wouldn't like some chicken for dinner, but I'd like a winner chicken dinner. I think I won like a Fortnite game in my life. Because I used to go hard on that because I was a zoomer. As much as it harms me to say. Oh no, I missed! Should probably use Ichimonji for that because it's easier to aim. Ah, yeah, that hit me. Of course it did. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Is this a zoomer? Yes, my man, I'm sorry. I'm a zoomer. And I shall zoom unto infinity. I threw, okay? I threw. Oh hey, 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 oh. Ba 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 bum 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 hey, oh. You're an infant. No. You know, I have been, like, considered young for a while, though. So, whenever I see someone who's, like, a functioning adult, but they were born after me, I do very quickly feel exceedingly old. Especially when that functioning adult is doing adult things, you know what I'm saying? Are you 13? Listen, you can't joke about that. Someone got banned on Twitch for being like, "Oh yeah, I'm like 15 by the way." Meanwhile, the webcam was on, it's like a 50-year-old man, but clearly Twitch didn't understand that. This isn't Twitch, this is YouTube, but I'm willing to bet some people don't know what's going on. What? Yeah, there was that time where a person joked about... hold on, let me just... A person joked about being a kid and then Twitch banned them on the spot. Which is just such a funny one, by the way. Ooh, that point blank bap bap bap. You know, Nuff, we should check out Final Fantasy 16 sometime. Kind of feels like they took some influence from Sekiro. Guys, I've got a confession to make. You died of Vort? Shut up! Shut up! The confession... Unfortunately, hold on, let's get a rage. Beep. Boof! There we go. Pop, 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 pop. Confession, if I can finish my dang sentence. I don't really like Final Fantasy. I'm just not a Final Fantasy guy. In fact, I feel like you can either be one or two types of guys. A Dragon Quest guy or a Final Fantasy guy. And I'm a Dragon Quest guy. keep forgetting you need to talk to Emma. Time to walk the entire stretch of this area here once again. That's perfectly okay. Even I don't like Final Fantasy XV. That's 15, right? XV's combat all that much? Which Final Fantasy was like 5 slightly gay men in a car? Just bros being bros, you know what I'm saying? Flaccid pancake. I don't get this reference, Creighton. What? Yo no entiendo, por favor. I think that's like my favorite sentence in Spanish. It's just yo no entiendo. Which is the dumbest thing that I've always remembered. That was XV and it was 4. You know, I liked that one, but I didn't really finish it. I got to a quest where it was like, quick, blow up the behemoth with the barrels of fire. And I just couldn't deal with that, so I stopped playing. You guys hear about Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince coming out? I'm super excited for that one. Fun fact, when the last in that series came out, the last Dragon Quest Monsters game, I see my cloth is glitching. I was 7. I'll be 20 this year. It's been a while. Just beat the final boss. Oh dang. Is this like a replay where that's not impressive? Or is it like a first playthrough where that's very impressive? Stupid dogs. I wonder what is the worst enemy in Dark Souls 3. Because the dogs are up there. But I feel like there's someone who's got to be more annoying. We'll see that new Final Fantasy game that came out. Whatever it's called. 16. I'm smart. It seems good, but it's also like a fully priced AAA game. And I can, like, when I'm not paying attention, I can pay $60 for something. No matter how out of it I am, I will not pay $70 for anything unless I'm really dang sure that I'm paying it well. Jailers. You are correct, the jailers are pretty bad. Jailers. Let me brand you. Let me decrease your max health. Crazy. I can't believe they really can decrease your max health just by existing. And 2-1. It reminds me of my other least favorite enemy from Bloodborne, which is the Winter Lanterns. And unfortunately, if you know, they drop the best blood gems, at least before you go into like chaos dungeons? Chalice dungeons. So, you may know that I have... that would be annoying. I always hate that one part of the Mensis, Nightmare of Mensis, where you have to climb up the tower. There's the jailers in the way. Clerics are just obnoxious here, though. True. Hey, dog. How's it going? I just need to climb this ladder. There we go. You know, I feel like when you go into New Game Plus, and all of a sudden, like, there are areas in the game where, you know, no matter what, the whole game is kind of scaled up to you. I feel like that's, you're losing something there. Where it's less comfortable. You know, now that these areas are a threat again, you have to be on guard. Oh, you know, the clerics from the final DLC in this game. Blech. Blech. Gross. Hesitating? Never. Who told you I was hesitating? I would never hesitate. I would definitely do the wrong move though. How do you even do this attack? Wait, how did I do that attack? You hit it and then... I have no idea. Hold on. No. Not that one. Not that one. No. I have no idea. Oh, I'm running? You know? Running is not inherently hesitating, but I understand what you mean. Boof. 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 I don't know, I feel like Ishin hesitates a lot. You ever think about that? How did I miss that full 360 swing? And I missed both of them. The amount of times Ishin will disengage and then just proceed to stand there, hesitating. Would be a shame if you couldn't one mind. You can one mind on the other Ishin sword, Rat Cutter. Not on the Blades of Conquest though, which is fine. Sword Saint doesn't. OMG! Yeah, Creighton, you interested? The mods in the video description. Oh yeah, I forgot about Onion Man. What an innocuous entrance. Nobody could ever see it otherwise. I'll see you later, man. Is gun usable here? Oh. You wanna see the gun? You wanna see the gun? Well, I guess I'll just have to show you the gun. Witness me! Boop, boop. Dodge underneath, pull it out, right in the head, stagger him. Miss the thrust like a badass. Ouch, die to the Pontiff Knight, because you're bad at the game. Oh, you run around the pillar, bing, bing. Dodge under his swing. Die to the stupid Outrider Knight again. These enemies are probably the hardest normal, well, I wouldn't say normal enemies, but enemies that aren't, you know, just out and about. Bang! And you always get him on that head hit at the end there, for sure. Oftentimes before that. Is gun usable? I think I just answered your question. Take that. You know, when I first drank my first energy drink, I thought it tasted terrible. But, like cocaine, I was hooked. I was like, man, this tastes really bad. Let me drink 700 bottles of it right now. And here I am, still doing that. Hey, I see more people coming together in the chat. So glad to see it. People having just a good time meeting up. Nuffly being Nuffly. Now what's that supposed to mean, huh? Bing, bang. I love how the jumping attack flattens them. It just really adds that emphasis of damage. And you can just follow up and kill them. Hey, other dude. Yeah, I see you guys are being, other dude, come on. Come on, other dude. Imagine being referred to as other dude. Oh, it couldn't be me. Maybe I've drank too much energy drink. My stomach is like, what have you done? What have you done? And I'm just sitting here going like, oh no. I'll get this guy with a lightning. No. Is it just me or is the lightning not really that strong? It's not really that strong. Plus, what was I gonna say? Not that strong. Plus, it has a big end lag, which is fine. I'm just saying it's get shot in the head, 'cause you're too late. You give hunters a bad name. Sorry, I should stop singing because clearly I'm so good at it that people would content ID strike me. Bro's got an entire bar behind his computer. What are you talking about? Get owned. I have to say, I don't feel like there's much hyper armor. I think I'm just getting him regardless. There's not much hyper armor, but I'm kind of just, you know, the massive swings make up for it. Yari! Yari amazing. Yari ashigaru ni gozaimasu. Imagine being worse than Nifly. You're so mean, you know that? Literally the meanest son of a gun this side of Tallahassee. Bing, bang. I'm probably just gonna stay in spear mode for the whole playthrough. Mostly just because, I mean, look at it. One-handed is like, it's weird. It's not like it's you know, replacement animations, which is fine. Just saying it's not interesting to me. Beep, bonk. I ran out of stamina before I could get him. See, how did I just do that? I keep trying to do it, but I have no idea. I don't. I'm trying. I really am. Don't you hit me with that. Bing bang. Ouch. Mashing? I mean, come on. When you've got this weapon, how can you resist from swinging it for any period of time? Cause you gave love a bad name. Shot through the shot through the heart. Alright, so we do some pretty good damage to Crystal Sage. But I'm going to imagine he does the same to us. Something tells me he's right nearby. Oh, it's this combo. He's gonna grab me. Not this time, pal. Okay, so both combos, like spear only and spear and sword, same damage, I think. What are you shooting at, you madman? He hates the wall? Why don't you move then, idiot? Oh, you know what I can do? I can Glock all of the, not the move I was trying to do. Ouch. But I can shoot.
Projectile the boss. I'm just going to make 7 of me, and they're all gonna shoot you with various magics. Potions, settler.
I think Crystal Sage is unironically the hardest boss in the game. From like a literal perspective, no he isn't. But from a how many times I've died to them total, he's definitely up there. Especially because you can fight him really early. And if you don't have the damage, you're just screwed. Oh, you're donezo, pal. I just have to keep this orb on top of you there. And I get to hit you as many times as you want. As I want. So I imagine he does not want me to hit him. Where, oh, where might you be? Oh, phase 2 early because I did that. Cheeky bastard. What I was gonna say though, I can Glock all of his guys. You've got you now, Star Fox. Alright, I think the spear might be better for that just pure damage. Because he doesn't stun, so we don't really need to try and stun lock him at all. I love how the one who's supposed to have purple magic to differentiate him just hit me with a blue move. Oh, what are you without your friends here, Spider-Man? That R2 is so good in terms of pure damage. Oh, it's you. Oh, so close. Maybe if I had pulled back, it would have hit him fast enough. I don't think it's quite necessary anymore. Ouch. Don't you hit me. Just blasting your clones real quick. And now, Crystal Sage, it's time for you to get the Glock. Imagine studying for years, learning magic, only to become the greatest sorcerer known to man. And then John Smith picks up a Glock and takes you down. SMH my head. You think you're getting away from me, Crystal Lizard, but I don't know why you think that. There is nothing about this encounter that leaves me any remorse. Ooh, miss. I wonder if I could plunge attack with the spear. Feels like should be able to, but maybe that's just the R2s, huh? You can plunge attack, it seems. I've seen you do it. With the spear, though? Because I know you can, like... Hold on, what's... Like, this is the jumping attack. And this is the... If I can press that button correctly. This is the non-running jumping attack. So it might, you might have just seen that. Pow! And I know the controls, so I can't tell you how to do it. Welcome to the party. This mod, like, in order to have these, like, actually good movesets, it uses, like, the whole controller. Which is, you know, I think it's a good idea. But it does mean that it's hard to just figure it out. Okay, so this is the kick. This is the kick, alright. Excuse me. Ah, okay. I'll probably do that more. Because just moving around is so fun. You really thought I was going to fall for this one, huh? You fool! You fool! You really thought you could step up on the Sword Saint? Oh, you cheeky son of a gun. Where are these dogs? I think I'm gonna try and just kill them instead of getting 5 of them on me at the same time. Ah, yes, nowhere is where they've come from. Beep, bam. Missed them. Why? Do I have vulnerability frames during that? Or what are they called? They're like uneasy frames, something like that. Sorry, had to kill Logarius. I have to tell you guys something. Iframes? No, it's like the opposite of iframes. You take more damage, and it applies to everything, not just spears. No, not no. Invincibility, if anything, frames. Hurt frames? I mean, it do be like that. Bing bang, bing bong. The dog, I will say, the dogs suck. But these guys with the crossbows are also really good. I've got the same problem as Ishin in Boss vs. Boss. Sometimes you're just too close. I will say, Logarius, probably one of the poorer of the bosses in Bloodborne. I've never fought Logarius and been like, yeah, this is sick. It's always been like, yes, I am fighting Logarius. he has Demon Brand or Soul. He has the Northern Regalia. Isn't it so crazy how Bloodborne is just like a direct sequel to Demon Souls, but they took it out? Like, come on, man. What's wrong with Demon Souls? That would have been such a cool connection. Okay, so the pullback doesn't do much damage. I need Bloodborne on PC. The mod ability would be insane. If Bloodborne goes on PC, you can bet your ass. Sorry, YouTube, I just said ass. You can bet your ass I'll be doing boss versus boss of it. It's just so juicy. Demonetized. I'm sorry. Getting demonetized is so crazy, you know? It just feels weird. Like, it feels like bad. I don't know how else to phrase it. It's just like, feels like it's just bad. I don't know, you know? Imagine like being a comedian and then you say like something and then, oh, sorry, you're not gonna make any money from tonight. Like, huh? I told jokes for like 3 hours. Tell me I'm not gonna see anything from that? Alright. You thrall, son of a gun. It better not be the son of a guns, because I can't remove son of a gun from my lexicon. Oh, you know what I just got reminded of? That, like, TV show for 5-year-olds, Word Girl. That's so funny. I used to watch that all the time at my grandmother's house when I was a kid. One of the premieres. You know, it's so funny though, the deacons. Because they're so, like, normal. If the Deacons of the Deep had, you know, like, skin, you wouldn't be able to tell they're hollow. They don't do anything, like, kind of weird, like. Hey, Gail. How's it going? Oh yeah, Nuffly, have you ever fought Ultimate Ishin? Not only have I fought Ultimate Ishin, I streamed it. Deegans just be chilling? They really do, huh? I liked Ultimate Ishin. He was easier than I thought he would be, I think, is my thoughts. I guess I played it like right after Long May the Shadows Reflect, so nothing could ever really compare to that. You know, setting myself up for failure. Alright, where are you, Cathedral Knight? Show yourself. You know, Cathedral Knights are they're poise enemies done right. Elden Ring, you should take some notes, because this game actually has good enemy design. Can't believe this. Ba. I love how long it takes for that to proc. But pay attention right now. This is the good part. He drops down, we get him. Whoo! Bam! Immediate death. All it takes. 1R1. Well, 1 charged R2, but it's the same difference. Hey Giant, don't no. Not Kirk. The long finger. You know, what do you have to do to be known as the long finger? Like, I know he's in Rosaria's fingers, but surely, you know, their job, he would be like, the bloody finger, the something finger. The long finger? What are you doing? Alright, deacons, line up. I've got a weapon with incredible AoE potential, so this will not end super well for you. As long as I hit you vaguely. Alright, where is he going? No, kid named finger. No, sorry, long name finger. True? I have to say, I've never seen Breaking Bad, but the memes it creates are pretty good. I've killed so many deacons, they're about to start popping out from the sides. Please, not that. I need to do the actual attack. I knocked him over. They're just bozos, you know what I mean? They're bozos. Oh, you know what? I just noticed that these guys have like the colors of the ones from in Orlando. That's interesting. Kid named Deacon of the Deep. Kid named Archdeacon Royce. He's alive? I guess we'll have to end it the only way we know how. Blah. See, I don't know what heir of fire means, okay? On what planet are the deacons heirs of fire? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, heir of fire about them. I'm burping up yogurt. Isn't it crazy how burping is so, like, it just tastes weird? Hey Crab, how's it going? Hazel! Can't believe this. Did I miss out on like a bunch of NPC invaders my first playthrough? I guess I just didn't put the, you know, embers on, huh? Because you keep dying? Because of people like Yellowfinger Hazel trying to kill you? It did more damage than I thought it would. I honestly believe that Sword Saint could get solo any given Souls game, including Bloodborne and Sekiro. Oh, it's probable, right? Because he's just so good. he's also like immortal, right? So he's not too different from the protagonists at any rate. Immortal Sword Saint taking on the Souls games. I believe he could do it. He's revived first. Jun is immortal. Yeah, he could even parry people in Bloodborne, right? I think he could do pretty well. Yeah, I don't think you need to specify that his revived version is immortal when we see his not revived version die in game, so it's not really a question. Or is it? Anyways, gotta go, Nuffly. Gotta catch up. Well, it's... Oh, wow. The damage. Piss off, you exiles. Well, it's good to see you, Gushal. Have a good rest. And I'll see you next time, perhaps. Oh, have a good one. Bing. So, okay, so the drag doesn't drag them. That's what I've kind of been feeling. Maybe I'll edit that just to make it actually drag them. Because that is weird that it doesn't. Enjoy, I shall. Beating the crap out of these guys. Maybe not contending with their poise though. That's on them. He's like me in PvP. He tried to heal 4 times in a row, thinking I wouldn't just keep pressing attack. When you guys dodge attacks, do you time it? Or do you just kind of vaguely get it right and then start mashing the button? Hello there, William. It's been a while. How have you been? Hello there. Slugs, how's it going? Oh, you know what? You know, guys, I have fish tanks, right? Yesterday I got a new shipment in of aquatic friends. So now I've got some anchor catfish in that tank over there and some clams. You think clams are like... It's hard to think about if they're alive or dead, but then you look away and they're all just like gone because they buried when you weren't looking. Hello there, TNT Heaven, how's it going? Wait for enemy to attack and then dodge? Because that's how I do it. But I was wondering if that's just because I know how to dodge their attacks. Enough, will you just describe the Frenchman's dinner? I don't think you need to be French to eat clams. I know when I was a kid, I wasn't really a fan of oysters and clams. But as I've gotten older, you know, my palate finds a place for them. I used to have a fish tank, and at one point I was constantly buying shrimp because they kept mysteriously disappearing until at one point 2 remained. Did you put them with something that was eating them? How did they just disappear? I mean, did you just have shrimp? I don't know how you can have them mysteriously disappear. Oysters? Yes, I like oysters. Although I will say, the thing about oysters is that when you You cheeky bastards. I hate these enemies. They're like dogs, but weird. It's like if a hollow got on his legs and started barking. Yeah, I don't know if I like oysters or I just like eating oysters plus an entire like bowl of butter, you know what I'm saying? Because that's always what you eat it with. Sunlight Talisman. I had beta fish and some other miscellaneous fish. Not sure if any ate ghost shrimp. Well, if you're looking for a culprit, the beta fish is not a bad place to start. Depending on the beta fish, because they're all a little different. Yeah, you might have fed it all of your shrimp. You might have just been feeding it shrimp. It happens, you know. It happens, you know, it happens to all of us, okay? Whenever someone gets into fish keeping, you always create one scenario that's like Lord of the Flies, you know, 4 guys in a small room and then they eat each other. It just happens because you don't know any better. That's why you got to keep at it, and eventually you won't be committing war crimes in your fish tank. Because you'll know not to put 2 things that eat each other right next to each other. You know, which is why, like, aquariums, professional aquariums that you go to, are so weird. Because they'll be like, why did the shark eat the stingray? I wonder why the shark ate the stingray. It's almost like, huh, these two animals eat each other in the wild. Well, the shark eats the ray, but don't you grab me, you son of a gun. Has that happened to you before? Yes. I went on like a couple month vacation to the southern states. It's the only grab you can mash out of. Whoa! The damage! And before I left, I had a tank with just shrimp in it. And the water was getting kinda green, and there was algae, so I thought they'd be fine. And then I came back, like 3 months later. They were not fine. There were no shrimp left, and there were just pieces of shell everywhere. So I think they just ate each other, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? You gotta bounce back from it. I miss having my fish tank, but I did not miss changing out the water so often. Yeah, I think water changes, from like an objective point of view, easily the most consistently annoying part of the experience. I will say though, if you get a lot of plants, you don't really have to do water changes that much. Like, my new shrimp tank, it's a planted aquarium, it's got a sponge filter, it's got just an obscene amount of plants in it. And I haven't done a water change in just a staggering amount of time. Because the thing is, the plants and stuff improve the water quality. So I haven't done a water change on that tank pretty much since like all the plants grew in. And the water quality is better than all of my other tanks. because they just don't have plants. So plants can make all the difference, I would say. If you want my advice as a fish keeper, before you actually kind of get your tank going, you know, aquascape it. Get some substrate in there, plant some plants, have it grow in, then put the fish in and you'll have some much higher success. That's your Nuffly tip of the day. I miss Sekiro. Now I gotta reload. Ashina attempting a dad joke. You know what? It's a pretty good one. But there we go. Bing. Bing. Bang. Bang. Outskilled, clearly. The tank I had was like 10 gallons, so there wasn't much room for plants. For 13-year-old me. That is true. Well, okay. The tank where all my shrimp in is also a 10-gallon. Believe me, the plants make room. If you want to check the Discord, I have a picture of my 10-gallon. And you can see there's a huge amount of plants. There's some driftwood in there. The shrimp love it. They've been breeding like crazy. He hesitated. No. Hesitation is defeat. Also, I think I just kind of went up here for no reason. At least I killed Stray Demon. Favorite moveset so far? Honestly, tough. It's between Kumogiri and the Blades of Conquest. Blade of the Lords, it's neat, but there isn't really that much going on with it, from what I can tell. Malcontent's Blade is interesting, but it's not got anything kind of, you know, it's got just Bloodborne animations, which don't interest me. This is neat, same problem. I like how much weight it has. Drunkard's Curve Greatsword, a little bit disappointing. Rat Cutter, you know, without any Sekiro animations, they did a good enough job. I like the Nightjar Sickle. You know, I mean, it's just the Nightjar Sickle, so there's not much going on with it. But what is going on is really good. Haven't tested out this one. Kamaitachi Glaive is how it is. Snake Eyes Handgun. There's no Sekiro animations for that. But honestly, like, the animations fit. It might as well be Sekiro animations. Which is really funny to me. Because it's just like the scythe animation. Kusabi Maru really like that. Because it's, the animations, it's all good. Owl Sword, I like these two weapons a lot. I'm not using them just because I'm not, but they're really good. I think I gotta give it to Kumogiri over Blades of Conquest so far. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going downstairs to put out the lights. Is Owl's Sword good in this mod? Yep. It has his proper moveset too, which is great. I'm sorry, but I like a Degenerates for complex moveset. No, I totally agree with you. 100%. I think Kumogiri has better like combo potential than Blades of Conquest. See, it's got its like proper moves. I like it a lot. Just the flow of Kumogiri is fantastic. But the actual like Blades of Conquest, to live up to their name, is really their biggest thing. Forward R2 with Owl. What, the flip? Yeah, I know. I like Kumo Giri better as a weapon. But as, you know, Blades of Conquest, you really can just annihilate everybody with these wide sweeps. And the gun, too. The gun is better than Genichiro's bow. Because it actually hits people. Anyway. So I think the next light is over here, and then there's another one over there. Does an Owl's weapon have the Mist Raven combos? Yeah, because it's like a... It's like one of them weapons that has spell casting for the R2. You can use that to do that combo. Gun is better than a bow after all. True. You know, it's just so weird. Why did we, as a group, stop using bows? I just don't understand it. Oh no! I aggroed him. I hate the... You know what? Official worst enemy in the game, those guys. They're awful. I just hate them. Honestly, they're not too bad, but the After Effect skulls, horrendous is my opinion on them. I think this is the last one I need before I open the door. Have we given the Shichiman stick a try? We haven't. Mostly just because I don't have the intelligence for it. So I was thinking it might not, you know, work right without it. Oh wait, no, I just need 18. Hold on, let me see. Intelligence, there we go. Alright, so this is a Shichiman Warrior's spear here. It looks pretty neat. I assume this is a spellcaster, because R2 does this. I don't have the intelligence for it. Same. Keeping one out for my brothers. My brothers and dumb. Oh, hello there, pal. Just gonna walk over here. What animation is this again? I remember it, but... It is Beast Cutter. Yes, Beast Cutter. Yes. That's what I'm gonna say it is for now. No. I know this it's just from Bloodborne, like a lot of the animations, but Beast Hunter Scythe R2, yes! I said R2 even though you said R1, but I understood you. Yeah, that's where this is from. Yep. I make a game out of recognizing all the animations. It's neat. Oh! Piss off, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Piss off, you wanker. So, I remember seeing on Twitter when two-hand block to twirl the staff. I keep forgetting that blocking is actually like a thing you want to do. There we go. Got ourselves a split leaf greatsword thing right there. Pretty neat. I like it. It's got good spell buff. Time for... Oh, how do you think Abyss Watchers are going to be with the Blades of Chaos, right? Conquest. My mouth really does not obey what I want it to do. Says the words I don't want to say. Sucks the stuff. I don't want to suck. I imagine I'll destroy the Abyss Watchers with this weapon. Right? Because it's super, like, wide range. I think I just have to walk up the stairs. I don't think I actually put out this flame. Yeah, wide range, heavy hitter. I think so. Yeah, it pancakes them too. your mouth obeys your mind as much as Genichiro obeys honor in duels. A shinobi would know the difference between honor and victory. I mean, he's not wrong. First playthrough, the amount of people I backstabbed to get a health bar off him, it's up there. Don't you backstab me! Why is there always like a stinky goat man in these games? Something like that anyway. You know what that just reminded me of? That Silent Hill meme. You know, my D has led me places I wouldn't even go with a gun. It's so funny. And you know what? Maybe even a little true. Me when I watch The Abyss. Devil. Devil. Just straight up the word devil. Oh yeah? You shouldn't just stop just because I was on the floor. You may have been off of the floor with me on your second playthrough, but you did not win. Genichiro 2019. Has Sekiro really been out for 4 years? And counting? Gross. Gross. Weirdly enough, Ishin's view on combat is historically accurate in regards to samurai. Doesn't really surprise me. I mean, literally their job was to kill people. Of course, most of them would be weird about it. Alright, come over here. You got me now. You know what? I should have buffed the Abyss Watchers before I started stream today. I buffed Champion Gundyr, like I'm gonna get to him on the first stream. Like, what are you talking about? It's not weird? What are you talking about? My man's like, man, I really want to know how to kill people. That's like really, that's up with me. Get pancaked. This weapon does so much more damage. Even on the last playthrough, it did so much more than Kumogiri. Alright, I'll turn up the music for you. Yo, hey Adam. Which Dark Souls is that? This is Dark Souls 3. They killed each other. The mod is in the description of the stream. Skips the cutscene like a boss. You bastard. Now, Nyarthalep, some people are just funny. Did I just do half of his health bar in one hit? I really wish you could sweep after that. It would be so perfect. I missed! I very commonly miss. I wasn't serious about that comment. No, really? You telling me the the nerd emoji with the pointing up wasn't 100% serious? No. My bad. Oh, I backstabbed him. I forgot about that. Bing! Oh, wait. Yeah, got me here. No! You know, I just literally ate the whole combo. Directional inputs are kind of hard for Blades of Chaos. Blades of Conquest. I literally have never used Blade of Chaos. Chaos Blade. Why do I keep talking about it? Oh, because you think it's because of Kratos. Directional input weapon art? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? Very routinely, I don't get to do this one. You hesitated? I really did. I'm gonna kill them without being hit this time. Well, I got hit, but it is how it is. Yeah, come on, the H word, hesitate. You can't say hesitate in this stream, because if you do, my blood will boil. Oh, holy crap, Ishin combo. I know, right? It's crazy. Anyway, Ishin definitely used firebombs canonically. He threw them super early, so never hit, but I don't really like the stationary lightning move, alright? Just gonna put it out there. It's a little, you know, if there was hyper armor I can see it, but not my favorite. I love how his whole fire trail there just gets blocked by a slight staircase. Hey, Nyar, does the pullback actually pull them back? Because I pulled someone back earlier, and it didn't actually pull them back. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Every time someone says hesitate, elderly folk receive the news of their grandson consuming the rejuvenating sediment. Let that sink in. Oh, I didn't know we had Elon Musk in the stream. Welcome, welcome. I heard you're fighting Zuckerberg. Ayo, real talk though. You know, yeah, it's like the guy from Star Wars. I don't want Zuckerberg to win, I just need Elon to lose. How did you hit me with that one, huh, pal? Musk is gonna lose? Right? Like, just, you know, from a... thinking about it. Isn't, like, Zuckerberg a real, like, actually he fights? What does, like, I don't know anything about Elon's ability to fight, but I'm just saying. I've never seen him do anything. Oh, if that was just a little later, it would have caught him. Oh, get owned! Retreating weapon art into forward R2. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, he got me. He staggered out of it with the dagger. Concentrate, don't hesitate. Wow. I feel like Abyss Watcher has some lingering hitboxes. Just saying. I'm going to come out and say it. I wasn't actually really having a difficult time. I just forgot to buff the Abyss Watchers before streams, so I figured I'd I'd let them kill me a couple times so we could fight a little bit more. Wink. You know, actually, I was looking into the files of this mod. I really don't know how it works. I know it's been a while since I've modded Dark Souls 3, but I can't find attack params for like anything in this mod. How dare you accuse A-Team of making a flawed game? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. They were too busy making Bloodborne. I'm just saying the truth. Alright, let me kill this skeleton real quick, and then I'll go to the bathroom. Ba, 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 ba. Does this guy revive? Because I want to go to the bathroom, but I'm also gonna die if he does. Anyway. Oh, I'm going to the bathroom now. I'll be back momentarily. See you then. Boo, it's I. I guess you didn't even think I was coming back, did ya? Godefroy the Goated, huh? Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Bornstein and Bro were a flawless duo. True. They did absolutely nothing wrong with that fight. Absolutely not a thing. I've been meaning to ask, how do you set up your boss versus boss videos? Like what mods? He doesn't use mods, just Dark Souls Map Studio. Move him in, tamper. There you go. Just grab a text, things. Just started reading Illusion and you surprised me. Oh yeah, on what site, huh? By the way, there's a lot more that goes into it than that. Like, holy cow. The moving stuff in and editing the stats is like 10%. I know, just trying to simplify it. True, true. Fool. I would say most of like the actually hard stuff about it is just the events. Like, you don't believe the amount of stuff going on with half of these guys. It's ridiculous. That's the reason my owl father hasn't shown up ever. I hate that they're invincible while they're on the ground. You know, it just takes longer to kill them. Please don't kill me. There we go. I love how long range the lightning attacks are. And it still misses all the time. This is why I stick to play testing and item description for modding. I know, playtesting is actually fun. Modding itself could be quite the challenge. I will say, item description modding, it's so easy, but it's also like, it's so gratifying at the same time. Like, I changed someone's name to something else in my mod, and then I get like, oh yeah, now their name's something different. Like, it feels, you know, it's like, it feels nice. I have a feeling this isn't going to go out well for me so far. Absolutely comboed into oblivion. As long as the other guy doesn't stand up before I take this guy out, we're fine. Oh yeah? Whoa! Whew, now I'm ready to fight again. Whoa! Whew, now I'm ready to fight again. I do kind of miss this attack, that spear drag launching, because it does in Sekiro itself. How do you miss that? Oh, you didn't even think about it, fool! Fool! You come at me with a shield. Are you crazy? He doesn't know. Pretty sure I left in throw a fireball and become a menace to society on one of the spell descriptions. fantastic. Simply wonderful. You doing a hollow overhaul for him. Interesting. I've heard a lot about hollow overhaul, but I've never actually played it. I haven't played a lot of Dark Souls 3 mods. I did a full playthrough with Cinders. Ouch. And a little bit of the spell one. But that's about it. Yeah, it's just Ascended mod, but with a Bloodborne filter on it. You know? How strange we are. Modders we. Taken down. Yeah, but the thing is about the pull, it doesn't seem to pull. I've never actually had someone go back after doing it, you know? See? He just kind of same spot. He didn't move at all. That happens with a lot of people. Night Slayer Sorig has died. Oh, that's right. Rodent did Blades of Chaos before he did Snake Eyes. Did he not know that you can just make it -1 to pull? Because it's not that much more complicated than that. That's it. He didn't think to set it to negative, huh? Until Snake Eyes? I mean, that's fine. I'm just a little surprised. He didn't think it'd work? You know, no judgment here, I guess. Oh, the magic of modding. It quite is the thing, huh? Hold on, let me see. Nothing. I get a lot of texts from Petco. Because I'm a Petco member because of all the fish I've bought. And I gotta say, I don't really know why I'm still a Petco member. It didn't actually give me any benefits, really. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to hit that one, you cheeky bastard? You know what? For some reason, this already feels harder than Wolnir with Kumogiri. Did that just one-shot it? Please hit it. We have to be one hit away, right? There we are. Some things like event scripting require more work than an FBI investigation. Hey, I'll drink to that. Especially because half the time they scripted something that could just be made easier without scripting it. And then they're setting knockback value to negative. Okay, but he didn't just try it. Like changing one number is the easiest thing to test in the world. I'm just saying, oh, just saying. Just throwing up my hands. Why is it called a hand, G-O-N-N-E, by the way? Is that like a historical spelling of it? Because I keep reading it as like, hand gone, hand gone. You know, it feels like it's a song, like name. Can you use Dragon Flash or the lightning attacks? We can use the lightning attacks, but no Dragon Flash. Well, actually... Ouch. Don't you disappear on me! I'm gonna stagger you! Aww. That's fair. Dragon Flesh and the one-handed weapon are... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The Dragon Flesh is like... It's bugged, isn't it? Look at this. Is it supposed to not have a visual? It took me a while to figure out if it did anything. Other than just like the slash. I mean, if he didn't have like a VFX for it, that's fine. It's just like, I didn't notice that there was nothing at all. Ichimonji Shadow Birth. You know what? This is even stronger than Ichimonji Shadow Birth. Because... it actually has the follow-up Ichimonji. It's so funny to me how many like things in this mod are like also in Long May the Shadows Reflect. Great minds think alike, I guess. Pew! I love that pancakes. The only visuals yoinked over are Shichiman's balls, based. Dad's Phoenix in One Mind. You got one-handed Dragon Flash in Phase 3, 2 in a row. Yeah, that's not in the mod, but one like Phase 1 Dragon Flash is. In the arms of our angels, fly away from here. So I'm just singing in a memoriam to Floating Passage not being on Genichiro's sword. Where would you fit the double Dragon's Flash? I know, right? There's so many inputs he put in on this mod. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't kill this guy, so he's going to drop down in a second. Boom! Bing! Hey, Patty. How's it going? I wish I could just pull out my gun, but I have to roll or dodge for that. Ooh, cheeky bastard. Wait, don't you electrify me. I wish I'd hit him in the head just enough to stagger him. How is that not the running attack? I think it's the swamp messing it up. What? Ah yes. I too bite in the opposite direction and leave the sheer stank of my ass to kill the player. You played a mod with more input than this? I mean, like, I can see other ways to do inputs, but like, most of them are taken, right? Woo, pow. Woo, pow. Holding two-hand. Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's true. You can hold the... I will say, it took me longer than I'd like to admit to figure out that, Blade of the Lords. Don't you kill me! It took me so long to figure out that, you know what, that sound effect's kind of grating, isn't it? It took me so long to figure out there's more than just the staff version of this weapon. I was like, how do you get the other ones? And then I reread the mod page. You gotta press different buttons, silly. I have to kill you guys, because if not, you're gonna show up when the dude shows up. And that simply won't do. Prod's burning battle cinders didn't show off all the moves that he just spammed R1. Shikage is a third weapon art that has the input of holding down both L2 and L1 and then pressing R2. Is that in actual Bloodborne or is that like a mod thing? Because if so, I don't know about that one either. Oh no? Just kidding? Mod? Oh, okay, good. Because I was about to say, you know, I've been missing out. There is nothing I love more than pressing buttons that I don't have to press to do combos. I know that I said that weirdly, but there was no joke there. I actually, like, love just making combos. I saw it coming. Like, Kumogiri. Oh, the combos you can do with that weapon as long as you have the stamina. Oh, you know, I gotta calm myself. It's one of the reasons I wish the jumping 4-shot was good. Because you can backstep, do that, then chasing slice, then do a jump, do the thrust, do the... I prefer the wraparound. Because on Kumogiri's jumping, the jump into the thrust, it does pretty much a non-existent amount more damage than the jump into the wraparound slash. And yet the wraparound slash could be comboed a lot faster into other moves. Attack timing inputs like Devil May Cry. People can have so much going on, huh? Oh, the jump slash into the floating passage ending? Yep. The wraparound slash. I think like the param for that one's like Hachiman wraparound slash, something like that. In Sekiro, anyway. Oh, baby! Sug on that. In the chase. Wow. You really got me on that one, huh? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! He didn't even do it before I said the words I knew it. But I knew I was gonna get hit by it anyway. As always, I have like a laundry list of minor gripes, but this mod is pretty good. A lot of the attacks feel good to use, and that's pretty important. Why are we going United States Police on a harmless pitbull in kindergarten? You know? You know, pitbulls, I think... I have a very limited experience. Yeah, you know, I think their reputation might be unearned. I think we're just bad owners. Ligarius wheel is a wheel. Very true, bestie. Thank you. I appreciate you not getting me demonetized so far this stream. Let's keep that going. Yorm or Pontiff? Let's just do Yorm first, get him out of the way. Not even close. 90% of cases are bad owners. At least, you know? People are so quick to blame the animal when... You know, all I'm saying is that adequate trainers can make lions be fine with it, so why can't John Smith do it with a pit bull? I think you're just kind of thrusting your inability on the animal. It's not its fault that it's only known misery. It's your fault. Slam! Bump! Miss. That's fine. Beep! You know what? You cheeky bastard. He's gonna get me. He really is. But hey, people can do no wrong. True! True! So true, bestie. God damn it. Innocent till proven. Now you're getting me here, pal. Dunk. Innocent till proven guilty. Animals, there's no such thing as an animal being an animal. Only animals being dangerous. True, true. Based. He's right. You can use that double dragon flesh if it's going to be much easier. That would be sick. But, not in the mod, which is fine. Invaded by Dark Spirit. Alva, Seeker of the Backstab. Ouch. Woo! Okay. I forget how crazy NPC invaders are in this game in just terms of pure damage. Boonk. Bing bong. Bing bang. Swing. Swang. Don't you jump off the ledge. Double flash should be spam the cheese. I know this is going to sound mean, but what do you think? Who do you think you are? I am. This is a mod where I can just spam this over and over again. You know, it's like a... Why are you going the nerf route instead of the let's buff everything so it's all crazy, you know? You! I fell for it again! 40th playthrough and counting where I fall for the guy pushing me off the ledge. Because one-shotting? What are you talking about? One-shotting? I'm not saying throw the balance out the window with the baby in the bathwater. I'm saying an attack doesn't have to be worthless in order to be fine. Well, you got me there, Spearman. Like the bow backstep jump, the forward jump, shooting directly into the ground. I don't know why that attack gets nerfed into the ground, but this attack, which is the exact same thing, doesn't. I'm not talking to you, Mimic. Not talking to you, Mimic. I already have my Estus flasks, and I know that's all you have. Ouch! You know, I will say, I've gotten pretty lucky with the Symbol of Avarice drops, huh? I haven't even killed, like, every Mimic, and I've gotten 2. I used to farm that thing crazy in base game. Took me ages. Cheeky. Rats. I have a trauma with this specific room right here. Getting trapped in the corner, unable to roll out because they're cornering me. And they just spam. And I don't have any hyper armor, so they just kill me. 2 Everest in how many cycles? 2. We're just at the beginning of New Game Plus now. We started this stream. We got one last playthrough, and then the first Mimic of, the first Mimic dropped me one in this playthrough. In High Wall. These rats really do chase you, huh? Bing bang! Cheeky bat. I love him. Interesting luck? I know, right? I will... Wait, don't you hit me. I'm gonna get one shot by this. Just kidding, he didn't swing. Have we been wearing only this blue rag? Blue rag? You mean the Sword Saint garb? How dare you? I'll have you know this set gives me reduced stamina cost of attacks, but weakens resistance to ailments. Makes a lot of sense why I got poisoned so much earlier when I think about it. Poor Gilligan, you'll never make another ladder again. Let me go back to Firelink Shrine. I need to get some more flasks. Upgrade the one I have. Whose name has been forgotten. I would never forget my boy Ishin's name. True. Jordan Baird. The thing is, you are also probably dead in this timeline. If Sword Saint has 100 fans, I'm one of them. If he has 10, there I am. If he has 1, it's me. And if he has 0, I'm dead. So if he has 0 fans, clearly all of us are dead. That's, why am I going to Andre? Here we go. Does this have Ishin's moveset? It does. It has, all of his cool, swingy swangs. All of his lightning son of a guns. Hey, Sirius. Sirius. Sirius of the Sunless Realms, also known as the worst NPC summon in Dark Souls 3.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Oh, I gotta sneeze. No. You ever have that? Where you're like 85% of the way to sneezing, and then your nose just says, I'm good. Terrible feeling. Curse you, bless you, thank you. Although you probably should say curse you, because, I mean, let's be real, in Dark Souls 3, if you're blessing me, you're probably not giving me as much of a buff if you're doing some sort of a curse. I'm just saying, miracle builds have seen better days. What did I have instead of that? I might put on the Night Slayer's ring again. Yes. I don't really need the Night Slayer's ring, but it does make it more fun just pretending as though they're not shielding me at all. And keeping attacking. That was something I liked about Genichiro. Well, his moveset, Kumogiri. I never felt more happy just hitting someone who's blocking me than I did using that weapon. Because I knew as soon as that shoulder check came, it could be cracked. Cracked right open. You know, something that was really surprising to me? Kumogiri doesn't have a rolling attack. What's that about? I genuinely understand why he doesn't. It doesn't. But it's kind of odd. And by genuinely understand, what I mean is, you know, Genichiro's rolling attack is kind of just the, it's like a different looking R1. You don't want to use Storm Ruler for my boy, are you? No? What are you talking about? I would never do that. Honestly, you guys? Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the self-proclaimed guy who never uses Storm Ruler on Yorm. I'll have you know, I beat Yorm with a broken straight sword. So I can beat Yorm with anything, including the weapons of one Sword Saint. All you need to do is just hit me with, not this one. Not this. No. Almost hit him. There we go. And you get him with that. I think I missed him, actually. That hit his shoulder. Missed him again. I think I'm just going to not use the thrusting attack for that anymore. You know, I looked at his health bar and I was like, man, I'm doing kind of well. Meanwhile, I literally, 3 seconds ago, just used Storm Ruler to deal 8,000 damage to him. Why did you do it again? You freaking weirdo. This man has 50 million power in Rise of Kingdoms? Ridiculous. Who did you start as? I started as Japan for the early experience bonus. The increased speed on harvesting fields and its elite samurai infantry. really helped me conquer the early game. Ouch. I'm just gonna try a jumping attack next time, I think. That probably does more damage than just the regular R1. This goes up pretty high, I think. It'd be awesome to bring original Ishin into the game with his default stats. True. Wrong attack. Hey, Rotomatic, how's it going? Please don't hit me again, Yorm. Pathetic fools. I started out as a corrupt politician. Gives me a plus 5% to money gained. Also, that is definitely the better idea, that jumping attack. By the way, I really did spit out water for that joke, by the way. It's all over the floor. Woohoo, it's time. Sick. It's a good old 94 damage. Is Yorm weak to lightning because he's weak to lightning? Or is he weak to lightning because he's standing in water? Pathetic fools. Ishin mod? Yeah, this is Blades of Ashina. It gives you the movesets from various Sekiro bosses and also expands on some Dark Souls 3 movesets. It's the type of mod that you just kind of wish was base Dark Souls 3. Because the movesets are that kind of enjoyable. I keep missing his head. Turns out Ishin's rapid swinging of his spear is not exactly great for specific hitting. Can Ishin do his mortal draw? No, there's no mortal draw. There is Ichimonji's Shadow Birth from Long May the Shadows Reflect, but other than that, there's no mortal draw shenanigans in the mod. Other than in Sekiro's moveset. I'm getting hit. I just need to bait out his slam more. That's what it's really the winning ticket. And then I miss again because I did the thing I said I wasn't gonna do. And I did it again, by the way. You see, I'm an old-timey professor. I believe in God. In other most righteous beliefs. Clearly, America's ordained by the Holy One in heaven. You know, I'm not really like a Christian RP guy. But oh yikes. I love that accent so much. It's so funny. Was that a shameless plug for Burning Battle? Wait, is Burning Battle like a real mod? I've never heard of it before in my life. Alright, so I still hit his head there. Oh, the gun! That would be so good for his head. I haven't even thought about it. Wobby, oh, head, oh, heart, oh, oh, purple people. Sick. Sick, dude. That's so sick. Absolutely owned. Did miss, but that's fine. I'm really lucky that Yorm's Warcry doesn't do any damage. Oops. Not the attack I thought I was going to do, but the attack that I reasonably should have assumed that would happen when I pressed the button. Because it's the same attack it always does. Yeah, Yorm, you just don't know where I am. Why don't you slam them? You might hit me. Ouch. Oh, please, there we go. Is this it? Is it it? Not quite yet. Not the cleanest Yorm fight, but I've done my time, man, alright? I beat him with the broken straight sword doing like 32 damage a hit. I've done my time. I can relax fighting Yorm. Also use some animations from other games. Ninja Gaiden, perfect block and guard counter, interesting. By the way, Nuffly, would you prefer the Arc Slash Ishin does as a reward for defeating him instead of Dragon Slash? Arc Slash? Question mark? Arc Survival Evolved Slash? Oh hell yeah, I'm an Arc head. It's true, by the way, I actually am. What do you mean by Arc Slash though? Distant Manor. I think that's the best place to start. Talons of Hatred and you beefed with Demon Prince? It's so funny that Yorm is 100% resistant to fire. So is the Demon of Hatred actually, 100% resistant. But Demon Prince, the guy who's made out of fire, is not. Ooh, the move where he charges and sweeps the circle around him. I would like that, I think. Over a Dragon Flash? Yeah, probably, actually. But DP... Double pen... DP? Yeah, I think I would like that over Dragon Flash, actually. Dragon Flash is good. But, I just don't use it ever. I don't use it. It doesn't feel powerful. I would just rather use Ashen Across. I love that slash into the Dragon Spear Slam. 100% resistant fire, but Demon Prince? Fire singes a little. Weird. Yeah, Arc Slash is a literally mob clearing move. I think Sekiro could use a move like that. Although, to be fair, what would you then describe Mortal Blade as, right? Because that's kind of what that is. Please don't one-shot me this time, Londo or Pale Shade. I almost killed her first try on first playthrough with Genichiro's weapon. But then she like one-shot me out of nowhere with a true combo. And my jaw was ground on. Oh, she got me out of the sweep. Oh, baby. Wait. Yikers, dude. What's everybody's headcanon name for the Black Mortal Draw? I mean, it's a Black Mortal Draw. You know, I don't think there's a name for it, right? Because it's just called Mortal Draw normally. So, hello there, Balsamic Vinegar. I finally worked up the courage to read and pronounce your entire name, and apparently it's Balsamic Vinegar, huh? Good to see you around again. Getting Ishin's Mortal Draw as a combat art would just break the game. True. Especially if it's like Ishin's, where once you start charging it, you have infinite hyper armor forever. Oh, that Mortal Draw in the monkey mosh pit. That would be good. What is better though? That Mortal Draw in the monkey mosh pit, or just doing Okinaga's flame vent on the monkey mosh pit? Because one of these things is like an actual war crime, and the other is just fantasy enough that it doesn't come across that way. Can you sheathe that spear and use Ashen Across? So there's no Ashen Across for Sword Saint, but I can put the spear away and just use it one-handed. And here's one-handed Dragon Flash. There's also Ichimonji Shadow Birth. And if you want to use the spear again, you can even attack into it. Hold on, let me try it. So you attack and then do a small lightning leap, which I think is neat. N-E-A-T. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Pontiff Sullivan versus the Blades of Conquest. By the way, I did not open the shortcut, so this is a huge loss if we die right now. Oh, you fool. Get blasted, by the way. If I had just done that a little later, please, man. I can't run back. It's not the attack I really wanted to do, but it's close enough. I keep thinking that it's gonna do a different attack, but I always just like point blank blast him with it. You cheeky son of a gun. You thought you could really get me. Ah, come on. That didn't do the chasing one. There we go. Just get a little bit going for you. Alright, Phantom gone. What? I must have been at the very edge of that one. Okay. Just keep it going. Keep your heart in the game. Alright, that one's cheeky. Ah! Okay. How's it going, Pontiff? No! Why is everybody scared of the Pontiff phase transition? Because the final hit knocks you on the ground. You could also just not get hit by it. Ooh, the forehead hit. If only I just dodged the phantom hit instead of just his. Yikes. Okay. Alright, just, you know, I think it's about time that your reign ends, Pontiff! Oh, baby. Anyway. This pistol is a head attack machine. It always hits the head somehow. It's crazy. By the way, Nuffly, you know the special attack that happens when you do a jumping death blow on old tree dragons? The circle move like Aishin's Arc Slash? That is true. Are you backseat gaming me, Nyarthalep? I know you've played this game for 1 billion hours. You know I've played it for 1 billion hours. There's no I mean, I am fully aware of how this is going. I mean, you gotta admit, Ishin's gun is so dripped out. It's even got his clan symbol on the side of it. Actually... Oh wait, is there like a case for it in this mod? Or did Ishin just put his clan symbol like 43 times all over it? Huh, because there's no sheath for it in base Sekiro, and there's no symbols all over it there either. Maybe just the texture is different. You! Over here. You know, I've never been able to kill both of them. It's definitely possible. Definitely possible, but I do not ever actually hit it. Home bum bum bida. You know, Pontiff is just so good. Soul of an old hand. Uh-huh. Okay. An old hand. My man's so patriotic for his clan, he forced the gun casing to change sides. Yeah, because in his moveset, he can pull the gun from either side of him, left or right. His model has 2 guns. You want to know the weirder thing, though? His model has 4 different spears. For some reason. Not really sure why. Couldn't that be used somehow, like making a combat art out of it? Yeah, you definitely could do that. The real question is, are you going to do that? Yeah, I think Pontiff, whenever he desyncs, it's always like, guess I'm going to die. However, if you survive, you know, otherwise, he's pretty good. I think Phase 2, definitely easier when you kill the clone. But he does look cool with those wings though, doesn't he? Bro, it's taken me forever to learn modding. Well, you know, it's a constant thing. I've been modding for like 6 years, and I still don't really know all that much. Modding is like eternal plateaus. You just know how to do certain things, and then all of a sudden, one day, you figure out how to do like 3 different new things that you had no idea how to do 10 minutes ago. And that's just how, like, modding is forever. Prefer Pontiff to go the Champion Gundyr route and just ramp up aggression. Can you imagine Pontiff Phase 1, like, more aggressive? Nobody would ever get to An Orlando. Not the arrows. No. Oh. I think Aldrich and Crystal Sage are my least favorite bosses. And that's the Nuffly guarantee. Don't you dare. Wasn't too bad. Phase 2, where he just straight up goes into the ground. No two ways about it. I think we're doing pretty good though. Ouch. Why do I talk at all? Because I always say dumb stuff like, yeah, this is going great. By the way, Nuffly, is there a camera mod for Sekiro? It really just depends on what you mean. Because debug menu gives you a pretty decent camera if you want to check it. That's what I use for my thumbnails. You know, if you just mean like for, you know, pictures, just get debug menu and it's as simple as that, really. How do you activate Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3 debug menu. Because I downloaded it yesterday, but I checked and apparently I actually have it installed from like a year ago. I'm just not sure how to activate it. Like an actual camera mod, then you, my friend, are out of luck. But you should definitely check out debug menu because it probably does that anyway. It probably does what you want it to do. Hey Emma, how's it going? You know, just look away, okay? Just look away. I looked back. Wink. No, it doesn't. What are you talking about? Have you used it? I mean, you might have, but... See, the thing I would prefer is if the debug menu FreeCam had a mode where you could just actually move your camera around and the game still plays. It's one or the other. Like the Elden Ring camera mod is actually really good. I've heard that, but yeah, there's nothing like that for Sekiro. Believe me, I've checked. And if I have checked, it means I haven't found it, which means that it's not on the front page. The amount of times I've been like, this thing does not exist, and then someone else finds it in 10 minutes. It is how it is. I am merely not the most observant man. Nothing wrong with that. 40 vigor. Horolu grab POV. POV, your wrestler grandfather just suplexed you into the ground and is currently ripping your throat out. So me. So me, bestie. Yeah, didn't you know, Nyarthalep? Rotomatic here is a world famous, legendary, simply one of the greatest Sekiro, and honestly, more lately, I've seen a lot of the Elden Ring shorts. They're pretty good. SMH my head doesn't even read my name right. Nyarlathotep? No. You telling me it's not Nyarlathotep? It's Nyarlathotep. You added a la to that? Narcotics? Oh, I guess we're back talking about Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, man, the narcotics. Boy, you need so many of those for, a giga, because the narcotic, the torpidity meter just keeps going down and down. Nyarlathotep? No, I can't. You are Nyarthalep, and you're going to have to accept that. But not Nyarlathotep. Nyarthalep. I hate it. I've never been so mad as when I figured out the correct pronunciation for panacea. For my entire life, I was like, oh yeah, that's a pankea. Nope, it's a panacea. You know, very recently I even found out that it's not a Yashiraiku, it's a Yasharaku. Nope, not that one either. Yashiraiku. Something. It's a sugar. Oops. Slowest animation known to man. Oh no, she's about to hit me with it again. Modders are geniuses, literally? No. You know, I appreciate the sentiment, but a lot of us are just, we're just trying, alright? A lot of us are just more we try it until it works. Loudest 5 seconds of silence. And the Nyar part came out like a moan. Nyarthalep. I need to trim the beard. It's getting there. I need it to be flush, present, yet silent, just like kids 100 years ago. Modders aren't geniuses, we're just awfully stubborn. Very true. Very true. Although that does have its own share of problems, like, man, this mod, I just like, come on, man, like, why did you make your mod like this? No, actually, it's my artistic integrity. Enough to an extent. What are we talking about now, huh? Stubborn. Kid named Stubborn. I will say, in my head, I've referred to PO as PO for, like, 3 years right now. So when you came out of the woodwork saying call him Poe, it simply could not work in my brain. So I will call him PO until the day I die. Like, I watched his video on down patching, and when he called himself Poe, I was like, dang. Hold on, I gotta take this call, alright? I'll be back in a second. Sorry, I just talked without the microphone on like a freaking idiot. There we are. And we're back. Bang, bang, ching. I'm still trying to figure out how, like, which moves combo into other moves. because it's not entirely it's not as sensible with this weapon as it is otherwise. Because I would think that as long as the spear is like on the ground, you can do the chasing slice. But that's not the case. Sometimes you just have to, it just puts the spear on the ground to do it. Smart and creative. Reality shattered. Yashiruki sugar? You ain't getting my sugar, daddy. Not a chance. All for me. You piece of son of a gun. Toxic, huh? Well, it's not like Osiris is the world's strongest boss, so we'll do it. Anyway, you know, wait, actually, I have a bunch of... I've got some grass. Got some grass in the car. I can heal, I can take away the toxic with that. But I memorized the muscle movement for the candy buff. Oh. I don't know the other ones. Well, there's like... This is Yashiraiku, because that's what Masanaga does. Quick question. Do we make new combos for bosses in Dark Souls Animation Studio? Yes and no. You make the moves for the combos in Dark Souls Animation Studio. But you actually put the moves in by doing some Lua editing on the AI. Honestly, AI editing, not that hard. At first, it's very, like, we're just looking at it, you don't get the information. But it comes to you fast enough, I'd say. It's very simple when you think about it. You know, they keep putting bosses in water, and I'm not sure if that makes them weak to lightning. Like this amount of water. I know the bosses are, but I'm not sure if they are extra because of the water. Hold on, did a talk prompt just show up there? But listen, you know, I'll bump it up to 4. Okay, come on, Osiris. No more zoomies. It's past your bedtime. I missed that one. Okay, well, you got me there. You know the 4 candies by heart? I feel like I should know them, but it's not on the top of my mind right now. The gun is just so much more powerful than Genichiro's bow. Like, you use it differently, but every move with the gun is, like, really good. Don't really like the blue candy, because you need to stomp a little, which is annoying. Plus your body faces 45% off where you're facing. What is that? It's like a right? I think I've just done the same movement for every single one of them. I know, I like, personally, I identify with Elden Ring bosses because I like stomping the ground. Call me Crucible Knight because I be stomping. But it's been 3 long hours. We got a startling amount done. We're about to fight Champion Gundyr. So, stomping on the sidewalk on a kid who Fortnite dances in Minecraft. There we go, sentence saved. I have some bad news for you. They arrested a guy for that. One guy was like, "Man, I hope this cop gets killed in Minecraft." And for some reason, they didn't take that as a good enough de-escalation. It's almost like saying, "I'm gonna kill the president in Minecraft," isn't enough of a de-escalation for it to not be taken as a joke. I mean, clearly in his case, it was not a joke. Yes, subscribe, give me money with a YouTube membership right now, you freak. You know, subscribe to my Twitter, join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube twice. That's very important, you guys. Subscribe to the YouTube twice. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Have a good day. We'll be playing more of this next time. We won't be streaming tomorrow because that's a Sunday, but we'll be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, like we always do. So, have a good day. I'll see you then. Bye-bye now. There we go. There we go.